Bang! The one of! Out of nowhere! Yes! Oh, deck's great. No notes. Beautiful. Perfect deck construction. I love it. I love it so much. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today we are trying out Earthbending and Hollowmark Siege. Earthbending and Hollowmark Siege. I don't think I've played Hollowmark Siege one time since this card was printed. This is an enchantment and it has those Sultai and Abzan modes, and this one is definitely focused on whenever a counter is put on a creature you control, draw a card. This only triggers once a turn. Really good with Earthbending. So that's the idea. We want to get this 2-mana little card draw engine online with Earthbending, and then we can draw a bunch of cards. Also good with Saz's Chocobo, also good with Scavenging Ooze, stuff like that. And the rest of the deck, just throw them off. Throw them off a little bit with Deep Cavern Bat, kill a creature with Bitter Triumph, kill a creature with Stab, and proceed to find a way to win with your overpowering attacks from, of course, Ouroboros, a card that continues to be powerful in the format. Badgermole Cub also right here hanging out with Ouroboros to make sure that good things happen. There is an Abzan mode. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains menace till end of turn. Could be good. Good in multiples for sure, so you can put counters on things, give them menace, and draw cards. But then down here in the mana base, we're just using Bossing Say and we're using Restless Cottage. But for the most part, it's a Llanowar Elf deck. It's an Ouroboros deck, but it has a little tech in it to draw some cards and keep the pressure on the opponent. It did well in a league, at 5-0 to league, and I like learning new skills. So we're gonna play this today in Mythic and see how it does. Oh, and speaking of learning new skills, today's video is brought to you by Boot.dev. Copying decks works, obviously, but that's not why people watch CGB. They want that blue mage intellect and the tactical edge on the meta. Okay, bye. It's the same thing with the sponsor of today's video, Boot.dev. Put your thirst for knowledge to work and get paid for it. Don't just copy what everyone else is doing. Use your intellect and your skills to get ahead. You'll learn popular coding languages from start to finish, such as Python, SQL, and Go. Boot.dev recently launched Training Grounds. This is a place where you can grind infinite challenges to give you as much practice as you need before you forge ahead in your coursework. The smartest way to learn to code is to keep it fun, so that you don't want to stop. The course keeps you motivated by earning XP, levels, and achievements, and completing quests and fighting bosses. The challenges are easy to understand and accessible. You can't learn to code without doing what you'll do on the job, which is writing a lot of code and completing real projects. You'll have the ability to get hints along the way. You'll have the ability to connect to a Discord of other people doing what you do, and you'll have access to AI assistance. The median salary for a back-end developer in the US in 2024 was over $100,000. Go to boot.dev and use my code CovertGoBlue to get 25% off your entire first year on the annual plan. A sincere thank you to Boot.dev for sponsoring so many of my videos this year, and a sincere thank you to all of you who have been out there taking steps to change your life and increase your earning potential by checking them out with the link. So the rest of you, check it out. This is it. This is the last time in 2025 I'll be yelling at you about Boot.dev. Last time. How many videos have I made? If it hasn't hit you now, what else could I possibly say? What can I even do? You want me to dance? What do you want from me? Just do it. It's a good thing. It's good for you. Click the link down there. Not losing my mind. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm cool. Are you cool? You're cool. Oh, Mythic. You're full of all these crazy decks these days. Let's see if we can steal some victory from them. The Kaito Avatar. The blue-black deck is still good. It just hasn't had new cards in like a year somehow, and is somehow still good, but it keeps me from playing it. I hate not playing Elf on turn 1, so please top deck an untapped green. This is not Aunt May. So life gain. Life gain is so unfair of a deck now. But that's like, as far as the start goes, this is a slower start. So when do we elf? When do we cub? Badger Mole Cub next turn could get us a double ramp. That could be fun. It could get us... Actually... Nah. Think. This is tough. It's tempting to kill this. It's tempting to get the bat down. I'm gonna get the bat down. We have the first bat. Because whatever their life gainy stuff is, it's gotta go. I do not have a good solution to Enduring Innocence. The Get Lost might take out the bat, but that takes up a lot of their turn. I think I want the Innocence before they start using that. Take 2. Now they've lost life. Case. Okay. Okay, and now they can Halea, draw a card, and trigger the Lunar Conviction. Convocation. Okay. That's really bad. Oof. Oof. Yeah, there's no end to this anytime soon. Whenever you attack, put a counter on target creature, it gains menace. We could do that. It does feel like we have to make this bigger. This Fabled Passage is really unfortunate here, so I guess I am. Am I cubbing just to... Feels so weird. Just to go get the land? But we have to Ouroboroi on time and hope they can't remove it, but they have a Get Lost, so I expect them to remove it. Maybe they'll kill the cub. It's a juicy target. Yeah, no blocks here, obviously. Don't want to give them back Innocence. Whoa! They're just fountain porting. I mean, it does gain them 3 life, and it does trigger Convocation, so that has to be what they're all about here, draining me out and making more bats. All right, getting back Fabled Passage. Getting a forest. Untapping. No creatures to go with the cub is so sad, but let's start our card draw. When a counter is put on a creature I control, draw a card. Hopefully we draw another land. Not yet. I have an attack here. If they block with both, I guess I am down mana in the future. So we chill. We need that Get Lost to get lost so Ouroboroi can do its thing. The opponent seems very content to try to grind with Lunar Convocation. That is giving us time to get in the game. And they've got Guided by Light here. We don't have Bitter Triumph open. It's a good time for it. So yeah, they're trying to play control life gain. I'm used to just giant monster life gain, but they're just trying to control me with the Convocation. And they gain so much life, it's hard to say that's bad. Shooting the Sheriff, you are a human soldier. You do have the mana for Ouroboroi now, but they have the Get Lost. We should probably be a little more careful. We don't have a land, so we can't easily put a counter on something. Deck is functioning pretty oddly. But let's play Scavenging Ooze. Play Shoot the Sheriff on Halea, Guided by Light. Let's see if we can find a free land here. Okay. Puts a counter on the Chocobo. But it doesn't draw a card. I really needed an untapped land. Okay. Okay, keep it up. I mean, attacking them isn't going to do me much good, but this bird don't fly either. Man, do I need an Ice Till? Am I really just gonna get ground out by these bats? It's looking like it. Look how carefully they're playing. Down to 10. A land. Free draw. Stab. I mean, this will eat the get lost, but I guess we have to. We're not at a point where we can hold on anymore because we're not pressuring them any other way. If we draw out these bats and we can stab. Nope, they're just chumping. Weird. Yeah, they're really just trying to drain me out this way. But bats gain life. Okay. No creatures in the graveyard, they're just all tokens. I mean, obviously they get lost the Ouroboros. You get lost the bat. Okay. Interesting. They must have another solution for the Boroid, right? Okay, lose one. So where do we stab? We lost our life gain source, kind of. There is a bat in the graveyard now. If we stab the spider, yeah, I think we gotta stab this. Now there's another creature in the graveyard to take. So that we have to give Ouroboros time to work, and now they're afraid to attack. Okay. That's a draw. Do we save the other one? It is one of the easier ways to draw on their turn, but passage can do it too. I think we just have to be aggressive here. Also, the life might end up being very important. Okay. Triggers. I mean, they just really like this synergy, I'm guessing. All right. Well, a +1/+1 counter and menace seems pretty good, but we could also draw a lot of cards. Let's start with growing the Ouroboros. Okay, exactly what we want there. Make creatures big. Sure. I think menace is going to be important, so let's get to it. Trigger, have an extra elf, have an extra black. Think elf. Mana good. And then this can play this, but then I think I want extra mana available. Okay. The largest creature? I mean, I guess just keeping adding them to the Ouroboros is terrifying, right? We do have to get creatures in the graveyard. Bitter Triumph can dump one of our own creatures. The creatures in the graveyard are going to feed the ooze. They have to double block the Boroid, so they do. And their tokens are all dead. Are they really just going to try to stall this whole game out? Maybe. Do they have a Wrath that they've been setting up? Maybe. Remember, they used to get lost to get back the innocence. Uh-huh. Ah, this stupid card. All right. I wanted to kill the innocence and exile it, but I think I have to get rid of this card. How much are they going to gain when it enters? Just one, right? So I have to wait till another trigger is on the stack. Right now they're not drawing. Okay, they are drawing a card at end step now. but still we can respond to this. Could have done that same trick on Innocence, but I just think I'm scared. I know they get cards. I think the Halea Guided by Light's gonna be tougher though. Could grow the Chocobo, but we already drew our card for turn. Down to 11. We have a Badger Mole Cub here. Let's play a cub. Cottage. Draw. Crossing Say. Power you up. Okay. It's a lot of triggers. Wow. Pressure. I guess keep the Ouroboros strong. There you go. I don't know what to make of them not killing Ouroboros with Get Lost. Obviously the game is so much different if they do that, but I get it. The bat's annoying. It must be really, really, really annoying. So, more bats, more sieges. Sure, why not? Storm Chaser's talent on the play, and we are behind. How shall we come back? How much nut draw do they have? We will find out. Give me the bat. Please don't kill it. Okay. I have to take the demonstration, I believe. I can't have the bat get killed. And then they have a quench open, and I have to figure out how to play around that, or they just slam Monument, which lets me go cub into siege. Let's see what they do. If I'm them, I'm passing with Quench because it's the last chance. Quench has to be good, but I tend to err on the side of counters. Also, I don't know if they drew a way to discard cards. That would make a big difference. All right, let's do this right. We want to go Cub. We want to animate Cottage, but we're not attacking with Cottage this turn. We're playing Siege, and we're putting on Siege. Whenever you attack, put a counter on a thing, it gains Menace. We're attacking with the bat. And now their Quench looks really bad, as we'll definitely be able to pay if they don't get rid of the Cub. But if they have an Artist Talent right here and can start discarding the Monument, yup, that's bad. That could be terrible. Let's see what they have. Demonstration, kill my Cub. Okay. Okay. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. That wasn't so bad. Now we are trying to navigate a Quench with 4 mana. So we can go, we have the land here. We can go Bossing Say, we can go Siege. If they quench it, I'll just use the Cottage. They might not see it. Okay, now whenever a counter is put on something for the first time each turn, we get a land, we get a card draw. And then we attack with these. We target, I mean, Lifelink's gonna be important here, so we'll keep pushing that. We also get this food. That's nice. Oh, they don't have the mana for Quench, by the way. I'm playing around the wrong thing. That's not good. That's really not good. That was bad. I've made better plays. If I play this now, the demonstration will kill it and the Cottage. Oh, that was not good. Ah, why was I playing around a Quench when they didn't have the mana up for it? Because I'm an idiot. Ring basics right on time. Let's see if they draw a way to discard. Why? Okay, now they're holding the quench up. Sure. I have this chocobo. You want to quench it? They don't. Here's a Fable Passage. I put a counter on it. I draw a card. Oh, combo. Okay. Combat. Attack. Counter. Exile. Get food. The food is important, guys. It's so important. Whew. Lets me play around the quench. No, they drew away to discard. Oh god, that was the only thing we still had going for us, to be honest. Discard the quench? They will not discard the quench. They are trying to drain me. I'm down to 5. But I have the foods. I'm getting a lot of food out of this equation. Uh-huh. 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 All right. Sack. Can I take this block? I have to block this, right? Yeah, I do. It's too much. But I can get my card draw if I use this now. Dig. Those are huge. Still playing around a quench. Still playing around a quench. Still attacking with cottage and playing around a quench. Hi. Just a little low one. But somehow so much more. Those triumphs could be good. Okay. I'm at 5, facing monument. I got food though. And they've got otters, so they do have to put spells on the stack to grow those otters. Noxious little buggers, aren't they? Okay, that's a land. They're gonna dig. What are they gonna get? A demo. They're just gonna fire it off on the Choco? Well, that doesn't activate monument. They target the land. Oh, that's a landfall trigger. Let's go. Do they know that? I can even power it back up. That's a draw. Oh yeah, baby. What? You want to get me to 1? I got these foods. I'm so foodied. They do want to get me to 1. Oh, or are they chickening out? They're just cute little otters. Do I bid or triumph while they're tapped out here? It depends. Let's see how they did. Let's see if they attack. Yeah, the bossing say earth. Yeah, I can just earthbend onto this cottage and keep doing this. What are you doing? And now I have this ascension. Yeah. Oh, look at him. Gutsy. Food. We eat food. Go to 7. Untap land off the top. Start with Ascension. Then, or is it Boroid time? Can I earthbend onto the cottage? No, I can't. 2 activations from this has me at 1. I don't think they have what they need to go monument into discard unless there's already a second monument in their hand. I think I still want to do this and not the Boroid because I can't kill him with the Boroid. Draw. Fable Passage, not bad. We got a quench to play around as well. We gotta remember that. That I can't give you vigilance. I'm actually a mana short of what I want to do. And maybe it's right to just kill these and not get the food. That's tough. That is tough. But I know I should play around Quench. I really want to sack it on their turn, so I'll just pass. No attack. No attack. A little vigilance would have gone a long way. Incredibly close game. We're closing in. This Chocobo might just be able to go over the top here in a minute with the Earthbender Ascension. Second Monument, that's what we were afraid of. And now a way to discard cards into a way to discard cards again on our upkeep wins them the game. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Draw. They will probably Quench. But then they don't get to interfere with my turn. Yep, I have been quenched. They still have their otter. Oh! X damage to target opponent. That's a lot of damage. I mean, I think they blocked this Chocobo, right? I mean, we can find out. Wait, we can give Trample. That's right. That's why the card's good. Trample. Attack. Target attacking creature. We can give it Menace. We already gave it Trample. Let's give this one Menace. Munch on that demonstration. They're trying to prevent a trample damage. Down to 3 and bang! The one of out of nowhere. Yes. Oh, deck's great. No notes. Beautiful. Perfect deck construction. I love it. I love it so much. All right. Give me one more. Juicy W's. Green black Earthbend. Awesome. Has removal spells. Seems to make a big difference, doesn't it? Removal spells are on the decline too. You just run less of them and less of them and less of them. And for good reason, you know? For good reason. All right, what am I doing? Do I want to start on this card? Honestly, I need the siege to draw. This is a very aggressive way to start a game, but I think I do this because I don't have any other ways to use the siege. And they go straight to an archive, and I want the siege on the field. Or do I? Is this gonna be a no more lies situation? I think it is. Yeah, I'll go with this. Whenever a counter is put on a creature you control, draw a card. There you go. Few too many lands, but we're setting up a card draw engine. Okay. Let's try for a Chocobo. We got the no more lies. Yep. Got the ooze. Too bad I don't have a creature in my graveyard. Blue-white control. Do we have the value we need? They go right for a stock up. Well, our board's good. I assume they have a Day of Judgment, but let's give it up. Just in case. Maybe they're more of a Stark Age Ultima player. Bossing Say is gonna draw cards. Yep, right into it. Ooh, okay. Ooh, do I play this tap land? Because I can Bossing Say this turn, but it doesn't matter. And I'll just get the other cottage down. Ooh, a cub? Do we cub here? I guess. That's a food token, baby. Something to die to Ultima. Honestly, the Ultima is a big concern here, as you don't get to earthbend your way out of it. But double day. Huge moments. So bend over there. Draw. Do we cub or do we attack? I mean, you gotta keep the damage going, right? Cub can be next turn. Every turn that damage go down, you closer to victory. Scavenging Ooze, card draw machine in my hand. They've got to get rid of this siege. Let's see if they find a get lost to do it. And if they do so, can we punish them for it? I don't see get lost yet. If only I had a way to add a counter in response. I really don't, do I? Go. Earthbend, Fable Passage, draw. Sweet. I don't have a way to get a counter on their turn unless I play the Ooze. So. Bam. Wait for it. They're consulting again. They really need an Ultima. Day of Judgment. I guess Cage? No, they come out from under Cage. The lands come out from under Cage. Earthbender Ascension, big card. All right, landfall is now a thing. See if they're ready for it. Yeah, response? No? Okay. I really don't want to double down too much more. It is a concern. It is very much a concern. Ultima, that is. Draw. It's up to 2. This would be 3-4. What do you think? Ride's End? Yeah, go for it anyway. Librarian. Okay. Up to a 3. Okay. See if we can kill it. I wanted to wait for the block because I also have a few more triggers here that can be good, and they get lost the cottage. Oh, that creates a landfall trigger, right? So this is going to die, so I don't have to search my deck. Okay, I'm really trying to play around searching my deck in this situation and giving them more cards. And using the passage here does do that. And I have maps. Okay, but it's blocked, right? They're not taking damage here. Okay, now what? Use the maps while you got them is typically the strategy. All right, wear them down, wear them down, wear them down. Star Cage. Okay. Do we fetch? It comes out of here earthbound anyway, right? Does that matter? It does get another counter here. All right, I'm just gonna do this now. Card draw. It's good. Crazy, I know. Four mana open. Surely it's also a counter spell. Nice. All right, the Boroid. So we can definitely try to play around counter spells. We got the lands to do it. First, you want to have something animated. So let's go Earthbend over here on the cottage. And just keep munching their graveyard. And that is card draw. Very frustrating to play against that much card draw. Make it bigger. A Fabled Passage as well. And again, gonna really make them find their demolition fields. I guess Scavenging Ooze could have targeted that. That's probably a mistake then. But still, 8 damage. What you got? They go to 3. I have a Llanowar Elf. Would you like to counter it? I think it's worth it. Whatever else they might do with their card draw, right? But there you go. We get a 3 steps ahead on a Llanowar Elf so that they can dig. Let's see how it works out for them. Oh, big consult the star charts. I don't know what saves them here. I really don't. The Restless Beatdown. Too strong. Yeah, good game. Woo! You love it. Dude, this deck is actually great. Much higher rank than some of the other decks I've tried recently. Green-black Landfall using Earthbender's Ascension. Pretty sick. Highly recommended. And remember to check out the sponsor of the video, boot.dev. Thank you very much to them for their sponsorships this year. Thank you to all you who watched, stayed to the end. You're cool. Bounty Paw!